Now, boosting profit margins, how you can boost the profit on the revenue which you are getting. So it's straightforward. You have to prepare a list of top 50 contributors, for example, or if you don't have that many partners, maybe top top 25 or 30 contributors. And you have to identify who and what plays the most significant role. So out of those 50 partners, for example, you have to find out who is producing the most. All right. And what are the factors which are bringing in that revenue or the business. So this way then you'll have an understanding and you can build upon those points basically to see the areas where you can yield and or where you can increase the rates or increase the profit margins. Now starting from the top of the list, devise option plans aimed at enhancing profit margins for each distribution channel, corporate account, and the rate plan. So you can just break it down in terms of distribution channels, corporate accounts, rate plans, tour operators, etc. Now, the primary challenge lies in overcoming any potential deliberation that might prevent you from putting these action points into effect. So you have to um, see what kind of challenges, all right, which you can face while trying to work on this and see how you are going to tackle that. Now imagine that you as a revenue professional, your hotel collaborates with the distribution partner responsible for 10% of your total room sale. Now one of the way to boost the profit margin is to basically you can try to speak to that partner, right? And you can you have to see if by having this conversation it'll have a potential to implement changes that increase the margin by just 1%. This can be that, for example, if they currently charge you 19%, you can try to negotiate and bring the percentage margin to, let's say, 18%. That's one of the way, for example. Now, what would that mean in terms of additional revenue? This is an unequal opportunity, but the key question is what actionable steps can you take to make it happen, right? Now, we will see here. Now, there are some recommendations. Basically, what I see that this works. You can have your own different strategies. Maybe you can use this one, or you can just combine it with what you are currently doing if both helps you. Now, compensation negotiation, as I was mentioning, you can try to negotiate with the partners you are in contract with currently by explaining, for example, the different reasons and saying that it has an impact on your revenue and that you would like to reduce the profit, sorry, to reduce the commission percentage. And to be honest, I have done this with one of the chain hotels and with one of the biggest OTA. So this is possible. You just have to convey the message. You have to have a discussion, make them understand, and this can work. Now, one possible approach to present this idea is to propose granting your distribution partner increased room availability. Like there are different ways you can. So when you are trying to tell the, let's say Booking.com or Expedia, and asking them basically to reduce their commission, they can in return ask you that, okay, if we agree to do that, what will we get in return, right? So for that you have to be ready, and you have to decide before getting into meeting that in case I'm asked what I'm going to offer, one of the suggestion is to give them more room availability in exchange for the reduced commission rate. In case they agree, then they might ask you for something, and then you have to decide whether it's worth it or not, and then you can proceed with the changes. Variety of rooms. Ensure that most significant accounts can access a wide range of your room types directly from the hotel's landing page. This will result in higher average daily rate ADRs for these accounts and leading to increased profits, because you are giving them more options, which means they are having a flexibility to choose not only from just one room type but more than that, and this can be helpful basically. Greater value for a low cost. So you need to identify the channels that offer the highest profit margins for your hotel. All right, and consider adjusting your rates strategically to boost sales. Now, if you effectively replace a higher margin rates with lower margin ones, it can contribute to an overall increase in your profitability margin.